Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Good morning, Grizzlies! Today's our last announcements as finals start tomorrow. I'm Kalea.
And I'm Ella with GNN, your Grizzly News Network. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2026.
Finals have started for seniors, and for the rest of us, they start tomorrow.
Gradebooks have closed for many classes. Make sure you keep an eye on your grades. Seniors are taking their 6th and 8th period tests today. Tomorrow, we will all start exams with periods 1 and 3. And we have a full day Tuesday and go to our 5th and 7th classes. Then Wednesday through Friday, we will have half days. Wednesday, we have periods 2 and 4, Thursday, periods 5 and 7, and finally, Friday, we take periods 6 and 8. Summer break starts at 10:40 on Friday. Finish strong, Grizzlies. And with the end of the year, you must get your fines paid off. And beware, more fines can be added to your account if you have mistreated your Chromebooks. Any damage to the Chromebooks, including removing the school sticker or adding your own stickers on it, could result in fines. Please check the list on the screen and make sure your Chromebook, case, and charging cord are ready for check-in this Friday.
And as the seniors count down to graduation this Friday, the reality of leaving high school sets in. Natalie, Kelly, and Lacey talk to them about their best memories and what they will miss.
The school year comes to an end. Seniors reflect on what they'll miss at Spring Valley High School.
After 4 years of memories, milestones, and development, for some seniors, the hardest part about graduating isn't leaving the school, but about leaving certain people.
I think I would most miss Miss Richardson because she's the teacher that I've known the longest ever since I joined Anime Club. So definitely going to miss her a whole lot.
I'd say probably the community. I think all the teachers here and students, I think I've really made a lot of connections over the past 4 years. I'm really going to miss everything about dance, I think. I've loved all the friends I've made being in dance companies, so I think I'm really going to miss doing after-school rehearsals for our concerts, hanging out in class, all of that.
It's the big moments that stand out, the games, the performances, and the phases that brought everyone together. And one of those moments was prom.
It was the fact of just not even the prom itself, but it was getting ready with all my friends, then us going to take pictures, dinner afterwards.
For my senior prom, I'm going to say probably dancing with everybody, with all my friends. I think it's an environment we don't get to be in a lot, so I really love social dancing and everything. I think it brings people together.
Now as graduation approaches, those moments feel more meaningful than ever.
I am sad. I'm still really confused and scared about the actual process of trying to adult in life. I have a lot of people that are trying to help me, but it still doesn't shake the fact of I am terrified for what is to come, but I'm also really excited for a new adventure and a new chapter that I finally get to go into.
No matter where they go on to next, seniors leave with more than just a diploma. They leave with stories that last a lifetime.
It's pretty surreal, I would say, but also I think when you get to that point, it's actually the time that you're able to most accept it. So I think it feels okay knowing that you have to move on.
And as we get closer to graduation, seniors, a look at some important dates. You need to be getting your Senior Blue checkout card signed by your teachers now. Final checkout is Wednesday, May 20th. Thursday is senior breakfast and slideshow. Friday in the morning, you must attend a mandatory graduation practice and make up any final exams. Finally, graduation will take place Friday evening at 6 p.m. at the Thomas & Mack Center. But seniors, you need to be there by 5 p.m. to get checked in and lined up. Congratulations to our class of 2026.
And as we wrap up the school year, we have a big change coming next year. School will start an hour and a half later next year. Bill, Lucas, and Christian asked students what they think about the change.
According to CCSD, all high schools will start at 8:30 a.m. next year. Some students agree that these school start times will give them more time to sleep, but it also will take time from their afternoons. The change is leaving some kids conflicted.
I think it's decent. I like the time right now because I could leave class earlier, or school earlier, because I could just do more things later on in the day. I mean, it's good, but you low-key just kind of have to sleep at the time you need to sleep to wake up in the morning. It'll be easier, probably, because you'll be up and ready by the time he won't be tired and go back to sleep. So he'll probably just wake up earlier and get ready.
Some student athletes think the new start time is perfect because it'll give them more time to prepare and get ready for practices.
I think that would be perfect for the athletes and the people that's doing the clubs and stuff, because that would give them more time to like set up. And if school is going later, then that means that like we'll get out later, so it would be good for us. I feel like to end the school day, if we start in later, then we should end the school day later. So I feel like that's a good idea.
On the other hand, some teachers say that new start times may not help students as much as they think it will.
As far as like teaching and learning goes, I don't think it's going to affect too much. I think as far as like trying to get high schoolers to sleep in more, I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're just going to go to bed later. Personally, that's what I think. I think the biggest change you're going to see is with like activities and athletics.
Although the change sounds good for students because they will have enough time to sleep, teachers worry about transportation and getting students to be more attentive if they stay up later.
A reminder, will classes start at 8:30 a.m. next year. Any makeup tests or teacher hours will be before school starts from 7:40 to 8:30 a.m. And our release time in the afternoon will be 2:46 p.m.
Yearbooks are selling fast at the Banker. The book has all the memories from this year, from dances to assemblies to sports. You can get yours now for $100. Just go to the Banker and she has them available. Get yours before they run out. And speaking of yearbooks, we have a limited number of last year's books. Seniors, you may want to grab one before they are gone. They're on sale for only $50. Purchase your copy from the school Banker before we run out. And make sure you have all of your memories from high school.
A reminder, clubs are done for the school year. Teachers will get clubs up and running again in the fall when we come back from summer break. Starting Wednesday, we will be doing controlled releases at the end of testing. Students will not be allowed back on campus until 11:30. Looking for a way to earn community service hours while helping your community? Threads of Unity is a student-friendly organization that upcycles donated clothing and sells it online to help provide science and art supplies for underserved elementary schools. Volunteers can help with sewing, crocheting, knitting, organizing, photography, and many more. Everyone is welcome to participate, as this is a great opportunity to earn community service hours, build new skills, and make a positive impact in the community. Contact them through the email on the screen.
Summer may be days away, but coaches have their sights set on the fall.
Let's check in with Terrence for more sports information.
Coaches are already encouraging kids to sign up for fall sports. For girls interested in joining girls basketball next year, please email Coach Hunt or go to the office or 815. You may also fill out the form and the QR code to receive information. Some workouts are available. If you would like to participate, reach out to Coach Hunt to get the list of notifications. And women's volleyball is preparing for the fall. RMAs for the fall season are open and must be completed ASAP. Returning players who have moved within the last 12 months should contact Coach Gonzalez directly as soon as possible regarding transfer clearance requirements. Summer workout schedule and trial information can be found on Instagram at SVHS Grizz Women's as Volleyball or on their Remind. See Coach Gonzalez in room 801 after school for any questions or retrieving their Remind code. And remember, Register My Athlete is open already for all fall sports, which include football, soccer, girls volleyball, tennis, and cross country. That is all for sports. Now back to you at the desk.
Ella, I'm feeling a little sentimental. It's our last time anchoring together.
Yeah, me too. We should get lunch together.
You're right. So what's for lunch today?
Today you can get a cheese and veggie pizza or a cheeseburger or a hamburger or a grab-and-go turkey wedge with sides. If you want more information, the full week's menu is on the screen. And a reminder for students, the new CCSD policy requires you to be off your cell phone during class, and especially during exams. You are allowed to use your devices before school, during lunch, and after school. But while in class, phones must remain away. Phones will be confiscated, and progressive discipline will follow anyone breaking these rules.
We are going into some wins today.
Brian is here to look at our cooler weather.
Thank you, guys. What's going on, Grizzlies? It's getting pretty cold, but eventually throughout the week it's going to start to warm up again. Today, we have sunny weather with a high of 77 and a low of 59. Tomorrow, we're also going to have sunny weather with a high of 82 and a low of 61. On Wednesday, we're going to have sunny weather with a high of 87 and a low of 65. And on Thursday, we're back in those 90s with a high of 93 and a low of 69. Winds were picking up yesterday and will continue this afternoon. The wind gusts will be over 20 to 35 miles per hour. Stay safe because there will be a lot of dusts and power outages. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Brian. As we are getting ready to say goodbye to our senior class of 2026,
we wanted to take one look back at not just how far you've come this year, but another look at your baby to senior pictures at Senior Sunrise. Congrats to the class of 2026. This is our final announcements of the year. From the Grizzly News Network, good luck on finals and have a great summer, Grizzlies.